Hello gang, SharpShot21 here. Apologize for the one missed video this past week. I thought I had time. I did not have time. The new job is going well, but it threw me for a loop, and I just need to reset my schedule for editing and uploads. That being said, I'm going to try to make sure that I get that, the same pace that I've been doing until I've run out of videos. We'll see what happens on that front. I don't suspect that I'm going to run out of videos all that quickly, mainly because I still have a decent backlog for the V01. The truck is getting a little thin, the Danger Ranger, but that's alright. I've got one more for this. This is the fried green tomato, if you couldn't tell. So, excuse me. So we'll have some videos from this coming down as well. We've got the backup camera to install, as I've mentioned. I'm definitely going to do some videos for some of the interior disassembly on the Porsche. Because we are parting that out. If you need Porsche parts, 08 or 06, I think it's an 06 Cayenne, let me know. I will ship, I will pull, and we can make that happen. But so we've got the Porsche videos for the disassembly on the interior coming. We've got the rest of the truck AC and the top end rebuild videos coming. And then I've got the rear brake one I'm doing right now, in the midst of that. So that's going to be a couple different parts. And then I'll probably do a short for the front brakes and the rear brakes. I do want to try to do some shorts. I may do a short for doing the new head unit in this thing, just because it was so easy. It was almost a short as it stands, and I don't think it would take much to turn what I've got into one. So we're going to try that front as well. And now that I've got a little more consistent time, I do want to try to get back to doing the games. Because I've missed gaming, I really have. But just with how inconsistent my service industry schedule was, that wasn't super feasible, honestly. Just because I wouldn't ever know, what time, I'd be home or how much time I'd have in the evenings. Which, when I'm trying to get videos up for you guys and do projects for my business and everything else I got in the pipe, it makes it a little tricky. But now that I've got consistent hours and whatnot, that should be a little more feasible than it was. We'll see what happens, but that is the plan. I've got a backlog of games I want to get through just for my own enjoyment, but we'll take you guys along with it. So yeah, just a quick little update, and obviously with the new job and the more consistent hours, we will have the ability to do a few more things. Might not happen right away, but I have put feelers out with some people that I know down here to help me out with getting my 318 painted or finish painted. And then once that's finished painted, then I've got somewhere to put it, because that's my other problem right now, is I kind of have nowhere to put that vehicle. Then we'll get that brought down, and we will start on the mechanical side of that. We'll get the Mini back down here, or the Mini down here, and we'll have that as well. Because there's a few things I want to do to that. Whether I decide to keep it or not is a separate issue, because it did have some water problems this winter. Sunroof drains detached themselves, and the cabin flooded. So that's fun. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. As for the storage front, we are looking at trying to buy a house down here, and we're waiting on a few more things to fall into place. But if we can get a house down here with a decent sized garage and driveway, then that solves the issue of where do we put vehicles and where can I work on vehicles. Because it's not that I don't mind doing it outside, unless it's really hot or uncomfortably cold, which my definition of uncomfortably cold is different than most of down here's. But it is closer when I have to be outside doing things without gloves on. So we'll see what happens. You'll definitely, once that point comes around, see the video for setting up the garage, getting that the way I want it, and then any of the housework stuff too. Because we're planning on buying something that needs a little bit of TLC, but is not totally in shambles. Just because, construction background, why pay for something when you don't have to pay for it? You can do it yourself. Going to be building an office in this place, whatever it is, most likely. So we'll take you along for the office build and the whatever else build that's going to go along with that. Because it'll be nice to be able to build a space out the way I want to build a space out, and not have to make it temporary. I'm going to build it out, and it's going to be as close to permanent as I can get it. At some point I may redo the space, but that'll be way down the line. The other thing, now that I get, benefits, is, I may take some trips and do some travel vlog stuff. See how that goes. Not that I'm going to turn into a travel vlog, but, if I go out west for a little, personal trip, or I go take a class or something, and there's some exploring to do, we'll wrap that in. But yeah, that's kind of where everything sits. It's kind of where I'm at. Just a quick little life update, channel update. I know I've done a bunch of those recently, but that's kind of where I'm at with what I can give you on the Monday videos for the moment. they will change, obviously. And we will get to some other stuff. When the time allows. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Sharps out.